Hi, it's me again. Hey, listen. So, I wonder how I could say, oh, just smile and live from your heart and this and that. Well, because it's what I do. Um, I smile because I'm gonna start crying probably. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's not bad tears; it's good tears. But I, uh, I could sit up like this, Indian style. That means everything in the world to me. When I couldn't even barely move my legs. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Overcoming years of addiction, like 27. No, I had breaks, and long break in between, but I wouldn't have met half of the people in my life had I not gone back. I know it sounds crazy, right? But that were instrumental to who I am right now. So, I'm living proof to you that I found my magic moment changing my life. Granted, I did a lot of hard work, but I have a knowing that I can create anything that I want in this world. I believe it. You know why? Because we're going to be here when I turn 53. For 52 years, a hell was created for my life. Ta-da! Ta-da! I made it. I'm learning so much and it's fucking great to be liberated. I don't care. This is for somebody. I don't care how long you've been sober. Maybe it's only been a couple of days. Maybe it hasn't even been a day. It doesn't matter. Time is an illusion. Just forget about that. Every moment, relish in that moment. Smile. Because you have envisioned, conceptualized in your mind already of how you want your life to be, and you know you can. Smile. Make your heart sing. Do what you love. I know not everyone can just be in bed most of their life and survive, but I don't know. I am, with help from people. But I have a knowing now. God said you're gonna sit right here till you get it. And I'm like, bring it on. I'm done with this shit. Because you know what? I'm gonna get younger. Because I know how this works. Look at me now. Look at me now. Not yesterday. Not 10 years ago. I've grown from that. I've got all the battle scars. They're beauty marks. Because you're still here. Relish in that. Not what you did before, but what you're fucking doing now. And all the work you did to get here. You hear me? There's an illusion. Have fun with your human. Dress it up however you want. I'm gonna live out so many different things. It's fucking great. I have a great imagination. So it's my time. I don't have to know, which is huge for me. I don't have to know so far in advance. I've already lived that life, and guess what? I was like, I know what I'm doing. I heard from God. I'm going to do it. I'm blessed. I used to like to do, well, I didn't used to like to do things the hard way. That's how it was. Great. I'm still here. Look at me now. I'm not saying that I'm just like, if I can overcome all this fucking shit, you can too. Just make a choice, make a decision. Smile, do what you love. Because when you do what you love, everything else will come to you. When you love yourself, let that shit go. Love your inner child and let that child out. In big boy pants, big girl dresses, big girl heels or whatever. Whatever, semantics. But just smile. I know all my dreams are fulfilled because God told me so. And you know how else I know? Because I believe it. You know how else I know? Because I know how it works. It's energy. And I know that one step leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. It's a domino effect. It's contagious. Money don't impress me. What you do with your money, wow, that is impressive. You can have whatever lifestyle you want. I'm going to have it just because I don't really want it, but I'm going to be blessed with a lot because God knows my heart. Because we have a dream. I've been shown this. The world is my canvas. I'm the painter. It's beautiful. You're welcome. I just say the you're welcome. I'm trying not to be all dramatic because usually I'm a fucking drama queen. I just like to have fucking fun. I just like to fucking laugh and have fun. If you can't laugh at your fucking self at this, then why fucking be here? I'm listen, this came to me today. How about this? This is a cool thing. Tree companies, tree trimmers, reclaimed wood. I need a lot. I need lots of lots because instead of grinding, taking the tree limbs that you cut down and stuff, instead of putting it, I'm getting lightheaded, all into sawdust, let's put it on a lot somewhere. Let's make it so we could build houses and greenhouses and furniture. The stuff you throw away, somebody else could use. Take trash, turn it into treasure. But the most important thing is teach your children how to live. What do you mean by that? Well, teach your children how to live. Teach them how to sew by hand. Machine too, but by hand. Make basic things that you need, blankets, clothes, you know what I mean? Clothes, you could take anything, you know what I'm saying? To live life with what is grown here, it's amazing what you could do. It's amazing what we destroy that we need so much. Why are we going on that tangent? I'm cutting that one off. We need to get a drink of water. I just will go off. There's so much. It's envision, if you will, if you could just, like when you were a child, and you could have a pet rock, or you could take some sticks. You know, I'm glad I was grown up poor, man. I'm glad. You know why? Because I used my imagination, and I've always held that in my little girl. Fairy tale. Now, my fairy tale might be different than yours, because it's not all the money and all that. That's extra. That's for my human to play around with. And my human does know that it has to, in its role here, and to accomplish these things, it's to gather up other humans, their souls, build a fantasy, a fairy tale, whatever your fairy tale is, because your role is just one part of the collective fairy tale. We all can play our own parts, but it's for the common good of one. It's beautiful, right? So I'm like, Serena, we already know your problems, right? You know, your car's on jacks. That's fine. In the perfect timing, I'll be on the road, and guess what? I'm fucking believing fucking fairy tales, so then I just smile, hold it in my heart, and just know, and then God will come along and say, it's even better than that, or I have a surprise for you. And I'm like, I have a great imagination. I can't even imagine. What does that look like in the human sense of it? I already know the rest of it is beautiful. Just gotta plant a seed, sow a seed, teach some children how to live. We don't use that word, other word. We use how to live. Wouldn't it be great to know that your child or your grandchildren, no matter what the age, if just how to live. If you teach them how to grow food, they'll never grow hungry. If you teach them how to build houses, they'll always have shelter. And if you pass down your knowledge, and I don't mean just from your own generation, but from all of everybody around you, all of that knowledge, and we just pass it down, they can live peacefully, because you show them how to live from love, and love your nature, and enjoy your life. And if all you want is to have all the things and take advantage of all that, I will too. But I'm a simple person. I really don't require much. Except everybody has a house. Everybody has food and fresh water. I mean, that's all I require. So, to hang with me, I guess you're gonna have to want the same thing. Focus on solutions. We already know the problems. Focus on the solutions. And you're fucking doing great right now. Even if you just quit getting high 5 minutes ago, or you just sucked your last dick for a sack or a hit or whatever 5 minutes ago, right now, you're wonderful. In this very moment, it's where the magic is. Nothing else matters at that point. Just this one moment. Remember that. Don't beat yourself up. Because no matter your age, you've been programmed. You have a programming of an addict. Because your grandfather was, and your grandma was, and his dad, and his mom's mom, and you know what I mean? A programming. because you were programmed to believe that you don't heal yourself, but yet you see it every time you cut yourself and your skin heals back. It's cells. What do you think you're made of? Just think about it. Think outside of the box. Get a bird's eye view, if you will, back from your human. Think for a second. If you don't want to do it for yourself and you have children, or you have whatever, teach the children, teach each of us. We get to learn, we get to have fun, we get to be outside, get exercise, have fun and laugh, get together and people make food. I mean, let's build a community, you know what I mean? Instead of looking down on somebody who's down on their luck, because I'll tell you what. When you're down, people are going to want to keep you there. It's demons. The demon in them, their human, their ego, their pain body, their hurt little inner child. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you know what? You never know who you're in the presence of. On the outside, it's going to look like a piece of shit. But you know them from the inside. Look into somebody's eyes. See their soul. But you gotta look through your eye. Use your eyes. See what I'm saying? Use your 3 eyes. Don't think it. Stop. Quit it right now. Smile. Because that's how manifestation works. It's the energy you put out. Do yourself a favor. If you don't want to do it for you, well, you have to do it for you. It's the only way it works. Today, this moment, life is wonderful. I expect miracles every day and blessings every day, and I get it. You know why? Because for me, my blessings are my liberation from my human, for my old programming, for all the abuse. But I was an angel. See? It's alright. I know. Always be kind. Especially when you don't want to. Especially when you don't want to. So come on. Sow a seed, teach the children, will ya? Who's with me? You know? Let's use what we have to make other things. I mean, this is what I'm hearing from me to have a solution for problems that I see in this world, right? I see people need homes. I see people need food. I see people need fresh water. All right. How are you going to do that when you have nothing? Well, got a lot of love. God's my companion. I'm obedient. And I had to be down flat on my back and get myself up. Thankful I was given shelter. Very grateful for that. See, God's with you even when you're in the darkness. I know. But they are. Because you're special. Very special. You loved them anyway. Because you're not that kind of person. They laughed at you, didn't take you serious ever. It's an illusion. You're the key. Unlock your doors. Give me the fucking key, I'll unlock the door. Just don't want to do it all at one time. There's a choice. I'm always shown the mirror effect, the opposite side, the other parallel, the universe, whatever. I don't know. Just the other side, don't you know? Just on the other side. It's just on the other side. It's just a choice. We're given so many choices on everything to keep it confused. Then they use spells, words, I mean, and color and sound, and just a way to keep you in a trance. You can't trust your own intuition because there's too much going on. You know? My goal. God gave me an idea and I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's do it. You know why? I just want to know that, see if I can, and I know I can. It's a game for me. It's a game for me. Because I'm like, why don't we take this 52-year-old, 100 pounds now, teeth fucking rotten out of their fucking head, drug addict. You know, I do have a college degree and all that. You know what I mean? It's the 3D, the human, you know. With her car up on freaking Jack's, living in her ex-husband's house. Got sober here. Stay sober here. I was done. I found my magic moment. I'm like, fucking exit stage right this time. I used to go left, now I'm going right. Right on my path to peace. Into fairyland. Fairy have fairy dresses, and I love the Renaissance time, and I love Egypt and Greece, and I have all these in Native American, and I have all these lives. It's crazy. There's a guy in a lot of them. My masculine energy saved me. God saved me. Because I always knew what to say and when to say it, and they wiped my to make it. I didn't want to live as a baby. It would just quit breathing. It just went away one day. I've been smoking since I was 18 years old, cigarettes. I've had asthma from the time I was born, almost, I think. I just stopped one day and I picked up cigarettes. 13, 52, you know what I mean? I could walk 5 miles, it ain't a fucking thing. Like, I started walking and I just felt so good listening to music. I just kept walking. And you know what? I wasn't going to make it. I was 2.5 miles away. Can't even imagine that. It sounds so far. sounds so far. I remember when I worked at 24-Hour Fitness, I had sciatica so bad. My hips were so bad. I was in so much pain all the time. Oh my God, it was god awful. But I just kept moving. It was god awful. God, I lived in pain a lot. I have for years. That's why no one believes me. Like, I got a bone in my toe that popped out when I tried to bend my toes. My tendons and ligaments and shit are so tight, and it's from healing and all the nerves and everything. It just oh, it's horrible. It's horrific, horrible pain. I'm healing all the time. Every time I go walk outside, I'm barefoot, But it's popped out of place, and I still walk, and my hips out of place. You know what I mean? It's a process. Drink more water. Oh my God, is that now? I'm working on it. But I walk when I can. I'm learning to rest when I can, because you know what? It could be a lot worse. I've already been there. I was paralyzed on the couch. It was great because I couldn't feel anything, but also couldn't move anything. Like from the waist down. I couldn't move my toes, my feet at all, legs, and I couldn't do anything. And I just said, God, if this is your will for my life, I accept it. I'm just gonna have to come back from here then. It's all been part of your life. I've wept so hard. I guess I realize now that I was able to get up off that couch with the help from a good friend of mine. And I was able to sit down with my legs flat out in front of me. I hadn't been able to do that. I can't even tell you how long. And then I went to flat on my back. I had to sleep on the hardwood floor with my legs up most of the time, or something between them. It was fucking horrible. Head flat. Can't lift it. To eat, drink. It just was. I had to get up and go to the bathroom somehow. Gracious God. Did I tell you? That was in November last year. I was smoking dope, drinking alcohol all day, smoking cigarettes, living in hell. That's where I found my light. I said, you gotta be kidding me. The safest place for me is in hell? Okay. You know what you're doing. I'm your servant. Let's do it. Here I am. Might not look in 3D world. You'd call it rock bottom. I call it liberation. I'm blessed. God knows my heart. The one thing God asks of me is that I reward myself, and this is why I'm still here. Because whenever I get something, I just want to give it away. I just want to help people who don't even need it. You know what I mean? That's who I am. There's a lot of you like that too. You're worth it, baby. You're worth it, I just heard. You're worth it. Right? I'm telling you, one day, mark my words, I've got like 5 or 6 guitars. just love them. I really want to make my own. I mean, I have all these dreams and things, and I just know one day I'll paint because I just want to give it a shot. It doesn't have to be anything. It's my world. That's another thing with Sow a Seed, Teach the Children is learning how to do shit. Learning how to make shit. I love learning how to do shit. Threaten me with a good time in a wood shop. I mean, as if, fuck, I want to learn how to do everything because everything fascinates me. And you never know what you're going to be great at. Let's just at least do it. So, as everyone's coming together, building greenhouses, building communities, and it's going to be a lot of fun, growing gardens. Taking everything and going, flip. We're going to flip everything. We're going to flip it. I'm just going to flip it. So as he teaches children. Simple. Simple as that. It starts with you. And, I'm not going to stop till everyone has a home. Everyone has food. Everyone has fresh water. Everyone's happy. Well, the happy's on you. We're just gonna... That's it. God and I have a dream. And with God, God said, everyone else said, I'm that everything's impossible. I'm possible. I am possible. God said, say it. I'm possible. In my world, everything, because it's magical. It's fun. Oh my gosh, threaten me with a good time, please. Gatherings, music, food, healing, food. Food. Did I mention food? Did I mention music? Did I mention dancing? Did I mention sharing shit? Getting a plan together to do this, to do that. You know what I mean? Knowledge is power. At the moment, I don't have any grandchildren. That's fine. I still have children. I was someone's child. I guess I still am. My stepdad's still alive. So, I'm still a child. Teach the children. We're all children. It's great. I guess all that depends on how long is all this going to take. I don't know. That's not up to me. I just do my part. And there's a lot of... I swear I've crawled out of hell like 1,000 times. But you know what? Even if I'm sitting in hell right now, I'm a happy motherfucker. It can't be hell. And nobody sees these. Someone does. If it's one person, well, I've taught one person. I've touched one person. I've done my job then. If all it reaches is one person, because that person can maybe reach 10,000, like that. You can dim the light. You can dim the light. But It's gonna shine bright in the darkness. As long as there's one speck of light left, there's one speck of light, there's one speck of hope. My whole entire life, even before I was born, something has wanted me dead. That's not going to happen till it's time. I don't know why I said that. But, again, I'm just the vessel. I'm just the mouthpiece. Like, I'm like, yeah, what a great mouthpiece. I know I'm bold. Bold. Because money, fame, and all that, that does not impress me. It never has. No, fucking your heart, intellect, wanting to make the world better, not being a fuck, owning your own shit. Hey, I fucked up. Okay, well, let's talk about it. You know, I already knew, or whatever, you know, owning your own shit. Take responsibility for yourself. Come on. Let's flip it. Rise to the human race. Change your perception, look at it a different way. Do we need to take everybody and hang you upside down so maybe you see a different perception? Not hang you. I mean, so many freaks out there I'm like, hey, I might want to be hung, you know, but hey, shh. That's only for one person. Integrity. Have integrity in everything that you do and who you are. Have integrity. If you have to hide it, you shouldn't be doing it. What are you ashamed of? Yeah, I said ashamed. Or why hide it? I'll tell you anything and everything in my life. I'm not ashamed of any of it. I just fucking laugh at, you know, I'm like, damn it, I was a fucking asshole. I'm so sorry, and sometimes I'm just a dick. I apologize. I don't know how you ever put up with me. What a God's gift you were in my life at that time, you know? We play a role. Your past doesn't define you, let it go. You want to have freedom, you want to have fun, you want to have life. Let that go. What's important? Life is beautiful. Take your shoes off. Walk barefoot. Paint your world whatever you want it to be. Who cares about the human? It's just a role. That's not who you are. But have fun with that motherfucker, you know? House on wheels. Would love to have like a gypsy wagon. I don't know. They're like, Serena, make up your mind. I'm like, I can't because I love so many things. What do you want from me? I've had a clear intention. I'm like, oh man. I love so many things. I was trying to think of like, well, my fucking pilot, if I changed the suspension and everything underneath and I can have some, you know, like a box frame welded on, you know, make it bigger. I can put this and I can make this and I was like, oh, they're like, Serena, light. Why don't you dream a little bigger? I'm like, oh man, a remodeled, renovated school bus or like a van or da-da-da. And I'm like, that's cool. They're like, think bigger. And I'm like, why don't you think bigger than that? I would love to have like a I'm shit you not, like a gypsy wagon or like an old Victorian house. I saw one of those on wheels. Get out of town. I love motel rooms too, don't get me wrong, but if I could have my own house with me, but you know, and I'm like, shit. It starts getting big after I'm like, I gotta have a garage. Like a toy hauler. I could grow this in there and do that and this and that. You know what I mean? I'm always thinking so. I don't require much. All I've ever wanted is love. Right now, a partnership that can sees what I see. It just supports that. No, I'm not talking about money. Well, God will provide that. I mean, support me, my human, in its dreams. One person that doesn't have a negative thing to knock me down about would be nice, and I know I'll get it. But see, these things are here for a reason. I'm past that now, so I smile because I know it's gonna be better than I can even imagine. And when I say love and a partnership, I mean that. I'm not talking about sex. That's a bonus, if that's even ever to be. I'm talking about intimacy. I'm talking about a best friend, someone to share life with, build dreams, build houses, build greenhouses, change lives, change the world, feed people, put smiles on everyone's faces. That kind of dream. And put food in front of my face, eat this, because I get so wrapped up, and I love it though. I get out of balance and I'm supposed to have fun, but I will. Water's the most important thing to me. Traveling is the most important thing to me. Hawaii is the most important thing to me. I want to go to Hawaii so bad. I will. My family owns an island there. I've never met them. That'll happen. Oh my God. Oh, and did I tell you that I'm going to be getting younger? My back and my body, it's going to be better than it when I was 20. Because I've been in a lot of pain and been fucked up for a long time. And I can walk now. Before, I couldn't walk because my sciatica was bad. And then, flat on the back, can't move even your own head because of your lower back, because of the nerves and the... I'm sitting Indian style. I can't feel my feet. I gotta go. How long have I been on here? 43 minutes. Oh, I hope you got something out of it, and I hope I got out of it what I needed to, but I'm sure it's perfect. Till we meet again. I keep hearing in my head, put your money where your mouth is. Oh. Have you not met me? My human? Hi. I am Serena the Concrete Rose. Right? Hi. My name is Light of God's eternal love. Then, I want to be able to dress my human up with my different things I like. I love so many things. I just love to have fun. I love to just have fun. Tell people they're beautiful. Hand out money to random people just because, I'm like, God, please. I pray for I want to give 1,000 people $1 million or something like that. That's all I want. So he's like, and meanwhile you're gonna Worry about how you're going to pay your phone bill and your storage every month. But you want just that exact amount to give away just that exact amount? Nope, you can't have it. What? What did I work so hard for? What the fuck have I been doing? I never would have stayed in those fucking relations. I never would have done half of that shit for this cause of yours. I just always have to beat myself. I've never been in competition with anyone except myself. I give. I say when, because my other self is like, that's right, motherfucker. You shall obey me. Right now. This very moment. Aye, aye, Capitan. Anyway, peace, love, and hair grease. Just fucking smile. Stop being such a dick. Fucking asshole. Stop being a fucking asshole. You're a fucking dick and knock it off. You could be a dick all by yourself. Dick. Don't be a dick. Be a fairy. Be a fucking fairy. Or a dragon. You know. Whatever you call your human's name. Maybe call yourself Ty, or you call yourself Jacob, or you call yourself Ty and Jacob. That was really interesting, because Jacob was nothing like I was going to say. That is so ta-ta, TTFN. Partnerships, loyalty. I want a loyal person that isn't a dick. You can be a dick sometimes, fuck it. You're a dick, I say, hey, you're being a fucking dick right now. What's wrong with you, eh? You know, I mean, you know, if it's a sexual relationship, then it'll be like, you know, you can suck on my dick right here if you want to be a dick. You know, whatever. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't care. I just want to, I'm a child. Everyone's a child. Everyone's been a child and a children. Feed your inner child. Let it out. Its imagination. Let your inner child out. The imagination. What? I'm gonna stop. I'm like, what? Stop talking to me. I'm only kidding. I don't think there's anyone there. You're welcome. Have a heyday with that one. I don't care. And you know what? Haters. You be hating. Oh, I forgot. Did I mention about the whole saving tree and lumber and all that? and trash to treasure? Yeah. Teaching kids to sew, cook, plant medicine, foraging, weed, how to eat, you know. The cool shit. You know what I want to do? Everything. Every fucking thing. I love this lady on YouTube, and I said I would look at primal primitive. I don't know. Look up lady building bamboo house. Bam. By her fucking self. That fucking shit fascinates the shit out of me. I'm like, I want to live there. A tree house. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Betcha. Bet your ass. A cool fucking teepee? Fucking hey, dude. Why not? Why not? They did. It's time to go to the reservations, man. I'm telling you. If you could only see what I see. I'm glad you're here. I heard you were coming. Not really. I decided, yeah. That's okay, yeah. That sounds like a fucking damn good time. That's a cool motherfucker right there. Damn good looking dude. Not anyone I could be sexual with. Even better. Because that just fucked shit up in the past. Let's try something new. Flip side, what do you gotta lose? What do you have to gain? Living life on fucking vacation. Doing what you love. That's laughing, loving, learning, living. We call that human. So let's settle on up, partner. Let's get on with it. On the magic pilot ride. Okay, whatever. I don't care what it is. I just want to see everything, and there's no way for air to come in here, and I just had air. It just blow all cool, all like circle on me. Like, camera on the side. Oh, there it is again. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's my No, that was my grandma. Aww. And I just heard Simon. Thank you. This is my world. Oh, I was going to say about my guitars earlier. I just see it in my head. I know I could just pick it up and play left-handed, a right-handed guitar, upside down left-handed, or left-handed guitar, left-handed, or play right fucking handed. I picked up a harmonica to put thought into it. I picked up a harmonica. I was fascinated when I found out you could suck it. And I went, get the fuck out of here. You gotta be shitting me right now. My boyfriend at the time comes in and says, I didn't know you knew how to play harmonica. I'm like, I don't. I do. I can't I? Playing songs I didn't even fucking from the 1800s. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was Roger James Callahan in the 1800s. Bet. Play the harmonica. My doors. I knew it. It's great. Sometimes I can sing really well. Other times I suck at it. Sometimes I have music that'll just come off the top of my head, lyrics and shit, rap or whatever. It's crazy, and I don't do any of that. I've always wanted to sing, but I have so many other talents. I just like to sing shitty out loud songs I love. Fuck yeah, I don't care. Turn up the music really loud. Music is in my soul. All instruments. And when I hear shit, sound healing. Oh yeah, that's another one of the things. I'm gonna share all my healing, everything with you guys. Can't wait. In the gatherings. I have great fucking cool ideas for clothes and shit. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just gonna throw some shit together old way, a piece of material, like a scarf or whatever, a serape. What's that? That's not what I was talking about. Not that. Anyway, is that even a thing? I don't know. In Hawaii, I was thinking, back in the Egyptian time. Oh, threaten me with a good fucking time with the Egyptian shit. I just don't want to do all the makeup. Maybe just. I really don't want to do all the makeup because I know that's part of it, but I like the clothes and the jewelry. And I like fucking belly dance and shit. I wouldn't be able to walk around. The way I walk has always been that way, so it's I want to jingle when I walk. You know, I like to be barefoot. Everywhere I go, I'm barefoot. I don't want to put shoes on. Ever! Ever do I ever won't put on shoes now? Anyway, I don't know why that just does that. It's fucking fun to be in my life, dude. I'm telling you. I just need a little something to love. They're like, we'll love you. And I'm like, oh, damn, that's so fun. I've been with me my whole life. Touched every inch of this body. I'm kidding. Alright, I'm gonna go. May I be able to stop the freak? But it still lives in there. For one person. 1111111. That's it.